Hi guys, it's Kellen, and it's been about 3 years since I've spoken on here. I've had a bit of a haircut since last time, but yeah, it's quite mad that I had top surgery almost 3 years ago with Mr. Guy Sterne, and I thought it would just be worth kind of doing a little bit of an update. To start off with, I will say that I am still almost 3 years on, still super happy with the results that I have. 100% a great decision. I'm very happy that I went with Guy Sterne. I think the work he does, like his surgery team, his aftercare, all of that stuff is great, and the whole no binder and no drains was honestly really, really great. I think that really helped my recovery. And yeah, at 6 months, I went for my kind of routine checkup, and everything was looking great. So that was all good, no complications whatsoever. So it did take me quite a while, actually, to get used to my new chest. And I think that's something that perhaps we don't talk about very much. We kind of expect to have instant euphoria and to just be happy with our results like that. And I think for a lot of people that's not quite the reality. Like, sure, yeah, it does alleviate a lot of gender dysphoria, but top surgery isn't a fix for all of your insecurities. And that, especially as somebody that is quite perfectionist and notice things, I was zoning in on all the little imperfections of my chest, like my scars aren't exactly symmetrical, my nipple placement is like slightly asymmetrical, and for a while it was kind of doing my head in. I did actually consider having a what do you call it? I did consider having a revision to kind of even things up and to remove some auxiliary tissue, fat, that I mentioned in my previous video, I think. But over time, I learned to kind of just get on with it and to accept it for how it was, and realize that cis male chests are not even most of the time. Cis male chests are not perfect. I think just there's that personal growth, as well as also doing things like working out my lower pecs to help even up the kind of the top heavy kind of look that I had going on a lot before, because of the auxiliary tissue is like here. I've been doing like a lot of lower chest work, so kind of decline push-ups, chest flies, like single arm banded ones, and really focusing in on that kind of lower pec region. I have had some COVID fatigue and some other things going on that meant I couldn't work out super consistently or do as much full body as I used to. But I think, just over time, my lower pecs have definitely filled in. I think I've probably filled out a bit, especially now I'm on D. And all of that, I think, coupled with that personal growth of just accepting your imperfections and realizing that everyone has these like things that they're super aware of and that nobody else really notices. Like when I ask people about, do you think, like, can you tell I've got auxiliary fat and like, should I have this revised? They're like, I don't know what you're talking about until you like point it out specifically to me. And even then they were like, it just looks like muscle. Like, it's fine. I've definitely gotten more used to that. And just in general, I think as time goes on, as I get more confident in myself, as I keep working out and growing my pecs, my chest just keeps giving me more and more euphoria as time goes on. I think that's most of what I wanted to say. So I'll just show you my chest now. And my head is like Velcro right now because I've just shaved it, so this could be difficult. Yeah, there is my chest, and yeah, as you can see, the scars are a little bit asymmetrical, nothing too big. I had like a weird spot thing, so that bit's scarred a little darker, but in general, really happy with the shape of them. And as you can see, my like chest up here is slightly bigger, but I've kind of just like got used to that, and realised that some cis guy chests are also a little bit like that. If you look at Conor McGregor's chest, for example, if you follow MMA at all, his pecs are like very like up here and flat. So I think to some degree, like just your kind of muscle insertion attachment points can make a difference as well. Yeah, my left nipple is slightly lower than my right one. But again, nothing too awful at all. And the cool thing is, I started getting a little bit of sensation back mainly in my right one. The left one hurts a little bit. But yeah, kind of a little bit of sensation. Nothing compared to what I used to have, but it's all still bonus. And I have heard of people getting erotic sensation back a few years down the line after top surgery. So maybe I have that to look forward to. If not, I'm fine. If I do, it's a bonus. But yeah, guys, that is just about it. I'm thinking of doing some more reviews actually, because I've gotten into packing and prosthetics. So subscribe if you want to see those. Alright, bye for now. Oh yeah, before I head off, I completely forgot to talk about, it's not a complication, but I did actually have some trouble with this shoulder, and I went to the physio, and the physio kind of gave me some generic exercises, and it didn't really do much. And then I went to a much better physio, and he was a lot more holistic. He kind of works with the whole body and like spirituality, just a holistic approach to it. And he noticed that he went over the whole top surgery thing with me, and he was basically like, you're still recovering. And I think this was after maybe like a year and a half, nearly 2 years after top surgery. He was like, there's a little bit here that is still, the scar was really like still kind of quite coloured at that point, and he said it was still kind of internally healing itself. Because what I think had happened is that it was really tight, so whenever I'd been like moving and doing like chin-ups and stuff, it would be not tearing it, but stopping it from fully healing. So he gave me some like different exercises, kind of like anchoring this point as I'm doing like overhead stretches and stuff. And basically just recommended that I keep on massaging my chest, because it needed that like extra help to get blood flow to the area. So I thought that was worth mentioning, because I think the whole massaging thing is something that we think it's kind of set and done, like we just do it for a bit and then we don't have to think about it. But depending on your body, you might have to keep doing it for a bit longer and just seeing how it goes. To be honest, I think I stopped massaging a bit prematurely because I thought it was fine. And I'm not bothered about the top surgery scars at all. I quite like them. So I wasn't doing it like, oh, I need to like rub them every day religiously because I want to reduce their appearance. I didn't care about that. But yeah, do it anyway so that you don't get shoulder issues is my suggestion. You don't have to follow that, obviously. But yeah, just a light suggestion. But yeah, that is probably actually it now. So yeah, if you liked this, subscribe, like, comment if you've got any questions, and yeah, maybe see you in some packing reviews. Alright, bye.